messy again.
Okay, you're doing this to prove a point, I guess. But the photos that everybody took, we all could clearly see that the cat had mats on it and hadn't been combed at all, Chantal. So stop playing.
What's the point? You're still pretty. Why do you have to be so cute regardless? It should be illegal. It should be. Hello, guys. Oh my gosh. So, this is chicken mandi.
Puta lipstick on full display along with a hubcap of rice. Yalla.
Why is my table defective? All right.
Because you weigh 500 pounds.
They do it for presentation.
Presentation.
Well, definitely could share this.
So the foils for presentation, Chantal, I thought maybe the size of the platter is for presentation, Chantal, not the foil. I don't know. And another thing,
so
that necklace is hideous. Please take it off. Don't ever wear that again.
let's get this set up. So, yum.
What?
Looks really good.
No, it doesn't.
They give you bread?
It doesn't look good at all.
They give you broth?
What kind of chicken is that? Is that, I don't know. It looks like a quail, maybe? Or one of those little, what is it, the mini chickens? I don't know. It doesn't look appetizing at all. And that's a lot of rice. This is like something that you would put, I guess, eat the way that they do on the center of the carpet, where, you know how they eat on the floor, or at the center of the table and everybody partakes in the meal. This is not a meal for a solitary person. Way to go, Chantal, with that diabetes.
Soup broth?
Soup broth.
And they give you
Make that make sense.
potato broth with tomato.
Potato
Yes.
broth. No thanks.
And they also give you
Just, yeah, put your sticky, dirty fingers right in there.
tahini for the bread and like a sauce, like a tacos kind of sauce. So, bismillah, let's dig in. I don't want my sleeves to get dirty, so
Since when?
I'm gonna go like this.
They're
with
always
them.
filthy.
Wow, this looks like a really good meal.
Oh,
I love this stuff. Yummy. So let me try this broth. Bismillah.
Because you dumped that sauce on there, that literally looks like a murder scene.
It's like a real meat or chicken broth. I'm not sure.
Meat or chicken broth?
But you know what it tastes like? Let me tell you.
What exactly is a meat broth, Chantal? Please explain. I've never heard of that.
Diet.
Oh, you did your part.
It tastes like pho
Look at
broth.
you.
Like pho or pho, however you say it. Exactly like that. Yum. So chicken mandi is very popular here in the Middle East. I think it's Yemeni.
Is it Mandy or Mondi? I don't know. Her pronunciation with some of these Arabic terms or whatever the language might be is like completely off sometimes.
This is a sesame seed paste sauce.
That sauce looks watery, like they put water in it.
And
My tahini does not look like that.
it's just the way they prepare the rice and everything. And chicken.
And chicken.
It falls off the bone.
What did we have today for dinner in my house? We had Italian sausage with peppers, and my kids wanted pasta on the side, so I made some shells with pesto, and that's what we had for dinner. My kids usually, they like to pick what I cook.
Lipstick goes on, lipstick goes off.
And they requested that I make orange chicken for tomorrow's dinner, so I'll try to put a screenshot of that up if I remember.
Carrot. This is fresh tandoor bread.
Fresh. I don't know. This seems like a feeder video to me.
I don't know why it's like red. It's like the spices they use or something.
I think, actually, I think there's like a particular person that pays her that requests specific type of meals. And I think the chicken and rice meals are some of their favorite. That's why we see this constantly. Do you see how she eats the chicken looking into the camera? Pure feeder content.
It's so delicious.
Oh,
Man.
Can you imagine? What if the feeder is Tommy? Wouldn't that be scandalous?
Oh. Oh yeah, it's like half a chicken, I think. Yeah,
What
there's
do you
like the
think?
chicken.
You don't know what a half a chicken looks like?
There's the chicken. Yummy. I know I eat chicken and rice a lot here, but that's like pretty staple here.
Did you know
But they
chicken
have all
is a
different
lizard?
kinds. I can taste the cardamom in the rice.
Chicken is a tiny dinosaur. LOL. Oh, here we go with tasting of every item on the table. You know what? Where's the jar of pickles, Chantal? I'm shocked it hasn't made an appearance. What's on her face? Is that lipstick or a hurt? I don't know. Like on her, like by her mouth right there? What is that?
So delicious. So yesterday,
So yesterday, I almost died.
I had a bit of a health scare.
And so you're eating this. Congratulations. Can you imagine having a health scare due to your size, diabetes, whatever it is, with that, her weight, and then you proceed to order this size of a meal? Way to go, Chantal.
Swimming.
Why don't you just drink it like a cup?
That's some savory broth right there. But I tried to go swimming. I didn't realize the water would be like a friggin' literally hot, like a hot tub. Literally.
I think you need a bigger mouthful, and I think there was a bone in that, actually. It looked like it.
Not only that,
That tahini is watered down.
it was nighttime.
Was it
And
really?
it was still about 100 degrees outside. So I'm in the pool. Salah and I decided to have a bit of a swim before going. I went live for maybe 25 minutes to half an hour, something around there. So tender, oh my gosh. So we're swimming and I'm hot, Salah's piggybacking me around the pool.
Can you
We're having
imagine
fun.
that? Can you imagine?
Oh, look at the skin.
Yeah.
Good chicken flavor, wow.
Can you imagine Salah piggybacking her around the pool? Can you imagine? The horror.
It's starting to get a bit hot.
That's what happens when you don't have insulated pipes. They're just on the outside, just
I feel my
heating up
like,
in the sun.
it's like I'm in there for like, imagine being in a hot tub for like half an hour. It was really hot.
I can be in a hot
And there's
tub for
no
half an hour. No
Reprieve from
problem.
that when you get up because it's hot outside as well. And I don't do well in the heat. I hate it.
So you move to a hot country. That's a good idea.
So by the time I go live, I'm in there for like a few minutes. And I'm thinking, am I going to be okay? Like, do I feel
And
okay?
I watched that. I didn't do a reaction to it because I saw it too late, and I didn't feel like doing it because everybody else had already been there, done that, so I didn't feel like doing it. But as I was watching it, and she made a remark that she had an open blister, and the salt water, I guess it's a saltwater pool. I don't know. It might be saltwater. Who knows with Chantal. And she said it was stinging a bit. Now, I don't know. I'm going to ask my husband. I'm going to ask his permission if I could post the photos. I don't know. They might be too graphic to show. because he's a diabetic, as you know, type 2 diabetes, and he ended up getting a blister from a defective work boot. Because of his job, he wears steel-toed shoes, and there was a defect in the boot. He gets a blister, and because diabetics are prone to infection, as well as it could be a cut, a scrape, whatever the case might be, they tend to heal slower. It ended up getting infected, and he ended up losing part of his foot due to that. So yeah, that little blister, Chantal, you could end up losing your foot, your leg, or your life, basically from a blister. With your health issues.
Nope. So I get out of the pool, I start feeling like dizzy and nauseous. And when I get out of the pool, it's still hot. It's like 100 degrees.
Feeder content.
Now the water's hot naturally in the pool.
Look at that face.
Because in the summer here, like I said many times, there's not really any cold water. The pipes, I mean, it's hot.
I'm sure there, you know what though? I'm sure there is cold water in buildings. I think it depends on your income status probably in Kuwait, because a lot of Americans and, other people travel there. I'm pretty much sure in the higher end hotels that there's cold water, as well as pools that are cold, Chantal. It's because you live on the broke-ass side of town, your pipes are not insulated. So that's why you have that issue there. Unless it's actually a heated pool. I don't know.
So
that could be the case too. Some places do have
I'll
heated
go into the
pools.
gym area real quick. In the building. Air conditioned. So, to update you on that today, I'm feeling a lot better. I feel okay now, normal. I got up to the apartment. Our AC, our central air is always on like 18 degrees Celsius. Sometimes 17, between 17 and 20. It depends.
Anyway. That bread sounds real fresh with that crunch.
Get in the comfy PJs, lay in front of my fan, drink cold water. But
Oh, did you put your little onesie on again? Did you have your binky too? Oh.
I have to realize much like with the winter in Canada, hibernating, I have to kind of do that here.
So you hibernate in the winter as well as summer. So you're just not going to go outside at all.
But
Actually, I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know if I've said this before. Chantal, like, if she really wanted to, she would never actually have to leave her house. Because of the digital age that we live in, you can literally order everything that you need to your home and you never have to leave. So it's a fabulous time for Chantal to become a hermit.
I have my swimsuit coming. So if I can't swim in our pool, maybe in the ocean, I don't know.
I wonder what the temp in the Gulf is right now. I gotta check and see.
In the sea.
Because I know, because we go to we're a beach family here. We go to the beach all the time because it's like literally right here. I know because I'm at the Pacific Ocean. In the winter, it tends to be freezing. Right now, the water is actually warm for me. Some people might think it's cold. I don't know what the temp is, but it's like, to me, it feels warm. But the warmest water that I felt is in Florida. I mean, that literally feels like lukewarm bath water. It's awesome. Florida has beautiful beaches.
The heat is nuts. But it's not enough for me to deter me from Kuwait,
Man, that would deter me from Kuwait. Not just the heat, but this crap
It's
that
still a
you've
wonderful,
shown.
beautiful country.
Not where,
And
Chantal,
what makes it
where?
so much more wonderful for me is my family's here.
You, no, wrong answer.
I mean, I have my mom and my other family back in Canada, but I've left the nest long ago
The nest. LOL.
and have my own family now. No, we don't have kids, but we have pets.
Wait, hold on.
We have each other.
Wait, hold on. Doing a video. Bye. Take your bath. My grandson came in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's upset. His mom took him out of the room. He'll be back.
So, yeah. Actually, I left the nest. I don't usually like thigh meat, but this
I'm telling you, this house, my house is crazy. Like, there's children, animals. It's a crazy house over here. But I wouldn't have it any other way.
chicken is so good. When I was like
I can't believe she tore up that half a
60.
chicken.
for the first time, couch surfing at friends' houses. To me, that was heaven because
So, basically, your mom booted you out because you're a little biatch and you were couch surfing. So you would go to one friend's house. When they would get tired of you, you'd go to another friend's house, and then they get tired of you, and then you go to another friend's house. But according to Shannon, you were crashing at her house. Am I right, Chantal? I know FFG is friends with Shannon, and that's what she said. So I believe FFG.
Party City,
Yeah, can you imagine Chantal partying?
but I still graduated. When I was living at home, I was a brat. I wouldn't get up in the morning for my morning class in high school.
That's when you become, some people might not agree with this, but that's when you refer to that Bible verse, spare the rod, spoil the child. Yeah, that's when parents should go biblical. If your child in high school is being a jerk and refusing to follow the rules. Some people might agree. Some people may disagree. You can make your choice. But I'm just saying.
But something changed in me when I kind of got like kicked out. I think my mom was trying to show me tough love.
You think, or maybe she was just tired of your
something clicked
shit.
in me when I was laying on my friend's couch and there's like
I've never
booze
had-
bottles all around.
I've never had that experience. I was raised mainly by my grandmother, and she raised me old fashioned. So I didn't have like that party time experience at all in high school. None of the drinking, none of the drug usage, none of that. I graduated early from high school, like at 17, and then I met my husband and then built our life after that. So yeah, I've never had the clubbing experience, none of that stuff. So no, I don't regret anything. I don't think I really missed anything. I think, you know what? And now that I'm thinking about it, I think I had enough life experience just with issues like of an alcoholic mother, heroin addict stepfather, my father in prison. So just like all of that. Yeah. And believe it or not, my mother and my stepfather both, had careers in the aerospace industry. And my mother was one of those, those functioning alcoholic types where, she was able to function. Same for my stepfather. I mean, it was a bizarre childhood, and the stories I could tell you from that. Yeah, I should write a book one day, maybe. But yeah, I think I had enough experience with that where I didn't need to have the party experience, I guess. I didn't want to. I think maybe from the stuff that I had seen in my life, maybe that's what kind of, took me away from wanting to maybe partake in the party life.
I don't want to end up like my friend's boyfriend. I didn't like him. I'd drop out. Who does nothing but drink all day. No job.
That sounds like you. Except
No
it's food for you.
goal in life. So
It's you,
I thought,
literally. Wow.
it's on me now. Like, I have to. Nobody's going to shout at me. I'm not at home to get up in the morning. You know?
You still do the same thing.
I have to continue to make my dreams come true because I have to be responsible for myself.
No, I agree with that. That's a good, like, you have to be your own advocate when it comes to, goals in life and even your health. You have to be your own advocate. Chantal, you clearly are not your own advocate. We can see. You still haven't conquered that goal yet.
And ever since then, despite how much I partied as a teenager, man, this chicken is like one of the best. I was able to get up, go to school, graduate with honors.
In high school, who cares? Nobody cares. Have I ever talked about my high school experience? No, because those are not the best years of your life. It's like college after that, and dating life if you've had that or whatever. Like, that's usually what people talk about. The high point of your life is high school, Chantal. Womp womp. Get out of here. That's sad.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always been proud of that.
Of honors? What did you receive your honors in high school?
I don't know.
I wonder what it was for. Somebody, you know what? Did they have yearbooks in Canada as well? I don't know. I want to know, like, does somebody remember her? They should, like, find out and post. What honors did you receive, Chantal, in high school?
Went to university, but dropped out of university
You did not go to university. Shut up.
after 2 years.
What was your major? English?
I was like in a dilemma, and I always am,
A dilemma.
Actually, I was for so long. You know that feeling of
No.
when you're growing up, even in adulthood, even in people in their 50s, still don't know what they want to do with their life, what their purpose is.
Some might. Yeah, that might be true.
And I feel like I know I have purpose.
What's your purpose, Chantal? Eating?
That purpose will probably change.
Because you have no purpose.
But
That's why.
I have a platform with people listening to me. And I just have to try to figure out my niche exactly and hone in on it and work on discipline and things that are holding me back from true success.
I don't know if this has happened to everybody, but there'll come a point in your life if you're somebody that struggles with finding a purpose in your life or whatever, you will come to a point in your life where it finally clicks. And it could be the stupidest thing. It could be being friends with a neighbor. It could be mentoring children. It could be somebody at your job. It could be, a specific job that you do, whatever the case might be. Something will click in your brain, and you will feel completely whole when you realize that's your purpose and that's where you feel comfortable. It happens to some people, not me, not all. It's happened to me, where it finally clicks and you understand, like, this is where you're supposed to be at. I don't think Chantal will ever reach that place, ever.
Consistency, stuff like that. But all of these things change in life, and they're meant to. It's part of the journey. But the one thing that stays constant is the focus on God and growing as a person.
Here we go. Excuse me. What is this with forcing God and religion with you for the past couple uploads? Now, I don't have a problem with it, but there are some people that are atheists, and there are some people that do not believe, Chantal, that follow your channel. I don't know why you're doing this. And then, especially when you know that people are going to come after you for certain things that you say, whether it be quotes from the Quran or the negative crap that you say against Catholicism or Christianity. So, what are you trying to do? Answer the question.
Really understanding what it is to be a human being.
If you read the Quran, you would probably realize what it is. If you read the Bible as well.
I'm not going to eat all this rice.
And I'm not saying,
Come on.
and I'm not saying, just read those books exclusively. I'm saying any type of religious book would be good for her to actually read, because all of them contain tools and knowledge that are useful for life. But I don't even think she's really, if anything, how many pages do you think she's read in the Quran actually? 2, 3, maybe. I don't know. And I think she goes on Wikipedia and gets quotes from the Quran on there actually.
It is a hubcap. Somebody like, are you eating a hubcap of rice?
Oh, but you don't watch our channels with the Hubcap comment. And that's another thing, the way she held up the plate like that to the camera and was giving like a visual view of what she had eaten. To me, that's like a clear sign that this is a feeder video, like showing proof to the feeder. Oh, look at how much I ate. Completely bizarre.
Maybe a couple more bites, but the rice they use is like a basmati.
Basmati. She pronounces things so weird.
Did you enjoy your chicken chip? Yes, you did. All right. Really does look like a hubcap. Now the rice is not plain. There's like Arabic spices, 7 spice, like cardamom, clove, stuff like that. Cinnamon, probably dry lemon. It's very good. Mandi rice, look it up. So.
No, I'm not.
I want that broth. I could drink that every day. So anyways, whenever my Temu comes, I'll do a haul for you guys. I ordered some cosmetics. Excuse me. I ordered some...
She ordered the toxic cosmetics. I wonder how this is going to work out for her. Oh, my goodness.
A couple of 2 dresses, I believe. We'll see if they fit.
Honestly, I'm like, when it comes to like items for my skin, I'm very particular. I wouldn't recommend ordering anything from a website like that, whether it be Temu, Shein, whatever. I don't even know how many of these websites there are, because it's not regulated. You don't even know what they are putting into the cosmetics. It could be jet fuel for all you know, and you're going to put that on your skin. No. And because you put it on your skin because your skin is the body's largest organ, and it's going to absorb it and go like into your body, into your bloodstream. I would not put that crap on my skin.
I don't know if it's like Asian sizes. It probably won't.
It is.
But we'll see. Anyways, thank you so much for having dinner with me. This was honestly, like, I would say, and 10 out of 10 is I'm very picky, so I would say I would give
really?
this,
I'm shocked.
I'll give this a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed this meal. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
How could she possibly enjoy a meal when she doesn't even chew enough to savor anything that she eats? So, yeah, I don't believe that at all. Yeah, I think this was feeder content again. I think that's the only way that she's going to make money. And actually, I think, Chantal, you probably need to create some drama on your channel, because our girl, Amberlynn Reed, has got some hella drama over there. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. So I'll see you when I see you. Bye.